Today I want to introduce you Mr. Pankaj, who is a faculty who has been trained by Marquette University in the United States as an adjunct faculty and has taught our students the US College credits by Marquette University in Biology 101. So thank you so much, Pankaj. Today was a very big day because the students gave their final exam, and I just want to ask a few questions to Pankaj to give us a run through about his experience in teaching this course and what he feels is the outcome of such a program, right? Okay, thank you, Pankaj.
Well, thank you so much for the introduction, and thank you so much, Ednet Consultants and Marquette University, for the training and the opportunity to educate the students of Marquette University Explorer program. So the course required students to not only attain knowledge skills but also the leadership skills, which would improve the students' growth mindset. The teaching was conducted online using the Google Classroom, and the Google Classroom consists of a classroom with a major learning space and a minor learning space. The major learning space consisted of students and as a teacher to interact with each other and also with the teacher as well. And the minor learning spaces were the spaces where only the student and the teacher will interact. Now, when it comes to the methodology of teaching, we use selectivity as well. For example, in the independent learning activities like one sentence summary, stump your partner, one word story, and collaborative learning activities included, students to work on the Jamboard, to work towards case studies, and as well as participating in the fishbowl day. When it comes to the assessment consisted of two forms. They were assessments formative and as well as summative. The formative assessment included the unit exams, which were conducted for each and every unit. Apart from the unit exams, students were in the classroom also challenged with questions, which helped them prepare for both constructive as well as selective response questions. Finally, the students were also given opportunity to learn through quiz and as well as worksheets. Those worksheets were coming from HMI Bio Interactive, which makes students think and also elaborate their answer whenever required. Finally, the final exam consisted of both summative and as well as formative exam question patterns, which consisted of selective response and as well as constructive response. And I congratulate both the students on graduating from the Marquette University Biology course.
Thank you so much. To summarize it, I mean, there are five areas basically, from what I understand, that they were evaluated, right? So one was the quizzes, the class quiz. So did you think the students were prepared, or did they take it casual, in your opinion?
No, I think students took the studies seriously, and both in the virtual classroom and as well as the in-person classroom.
Okay, and do you think that there were these students were coming from non-biology backgrounds? So, did you face any challenges in teaching them? How receptive were they in learning? So, what was your experience on that?
So I knew this before even drafting the course. The students were coming from a background of biology, which was existing previously, and also the students were coming from background which they had studied a bit earlier as well. So I drafted the course itself so that it would bring in equity both the learners.
How do you think this course, this kind of a learning that we have conducted, which is like the US first year learning program, how do you think that has actually evolved or benefited the students?
I think it has benefited students in various ways. The first is academic knowledge, the second is the skills, the third one is attaining leadership skills, which is quite unique and very new for students to also have, I think, delivered during the classroom. They have also been benefited through research-based learning, which is doing a project, which is a dry lab. So, for example, if the students go into a really lab classroom, they tend to do more research in the lab, but eventually, because of the virtual nature of the classroom, students have been able to complete a project thinking of a topic on their own and executing that independently, which has helped them to also not only increase their scientific thinking but again leadership skills as well. Finally, overall, there has been a good enhancement of their growth mindset from whichever background they're coming from, and I feel they will be not only benefited in their academic journey but also in their professional journey.
That was wonderful. So, do you think that's teaching them like the US first year, since you have experience in the past teaching the US curriculum? And do you think this kind of a learning, that is the college credits, which we are doing in India, is actually a game changer to the students? Do you think that it's going to benefit them, not just going to the United States, but even to countries like UK and Australia, where the students may not have studied the relevant subjects which is required for them to pursue their undergraduate degree?
I think having the offshore credits in the home country, foreign qualifications helps them to understand the curriculum, understand the depth and the width of the knowledge they need to have to be successful. And apart from that, having the core skills, the core skills which are very important. For example, the collaborative skills, working not only independently but using your transferable skills to transversal skills, which are the future workforce requirements. So students are overall having a very good background in the knowledge and a variety of skill set, and eventually which will bring them to be a very good citizen, not only in the country but globally. Now, coming to your question on absorption of the students globally, yes, I believe not only United States will be able to accept those credits, but I think their acceptance will be globally. Countries like UK, Australia, they follow a very similar pattern of the curriculum and the content. It's just the teaching methodology or the learning activities differ, and even sometimes the assessment. But overall, I think the credits will give them a global acceptance, not only in the home country but abroad as well.
That's fantastic. So thank you so much, Pankaj, for letting us know, and we are all very excited. As I mentioned earlier, this is a game changer, and students need to know and understand that a continuous way of learning a subject, which maybe they were wary about, is really the right way to move forward. Than just going and giving one final exam. So I think we will be launching our next session in another month or so, in the month of April. Until then, if anyone is interested to know more about the market credit courses, please do get in touch with Ednet Consultants. Thank you.
Thank you so much.